what could be a breakthrough in the fight against the spread of the coronavirus could be something called plasma therapy. The Delhi Chief Minister has already said that this week we're seeing positive results coming out of the use of plasma therapy on coronavirus patients in the capital. This is a therapy that has been approved by the Indian Council for Medical Research. Remember, it's basically a plasma transfusion where blood taken from a fully recovered COVID-19 patient is injected into a patient in order to help their immune system generate antibodies. And today we have joining us on the show is a young woman from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, one of the worst affected states, Smriti Thakkar, and she's said to be the first a recovered COVID-19 patient from Ahmedabad who has volunteered to donate her plasma. Smriti Thakkar, thank you so much for joining us to talk about your experience, because this is could be a watershed moment and everybody wants to know more about plasma therapy. So you went ahead and volunteered. You're only 23. At a time when, you know, many people we find somehow unreasonably maybe seem to have a fear of even coming out to say openly that they have coronavirus, or somebody they know in their family could have it. You've come out, you've not just donated, you're coming out to speak about it. So why did you take this step? Why did you choose to donate your plasma?
Well, firstly, when I landed from Paris to Ahmedabad, when I got to know that I have developed few symptoms, I prefer to go to the doctor and get myself checked, because it can harm my family members as well, as they are living with me. So firstly, I went there for the COVID-19 test, and after I got to know that, you know, I have been tested positive, so they were also quarantined and I was in hospital. And after all of that 17 days in the hospital, when I came back home again, after completing my 14 days of quarantine, after getting discharged, doctors called me and explained me about the plasma therapy, as on the very same day we got the permission, like the Gujarat got the permission to, you know, to do this plasma therapy. So as soon as they got permission, they called me and then they explained me how this therapy works on the patients, and how it will be how they will take the plasma from me. So when they explained that it is a completely 100% safe procedure, it is not at all painful. And the thing they will collect is, like, you know, the plasma components from your blood.
Yes.
So when they explained that, and they were sounding very positive and confident, so that gave me courage to, you know, to say yes and to actually go ahead and donate my plasma for the patients who are really critical and serious.
And you're giving confidence to so many people just by giving this interview. So let me ask you again, people would rather hear it from you because you've gone ahead and done this, and we can see pictures of you in the process. When you say it's painless, when you say it's easy, explain to us what exactly does this entail? How is it different from blood donation, for example? I know it takes a little more time, for one.
Yeah, it took me like 99 minutes. The procedure of taking the plasma was of 99 minutes. And the only difference between the blood donation and the plasma donation is, like, you know, the blood will be again transfused to your body.
Yes.
Only the plasma components will be collected in a separate bag in that machine, and the blood will be again sent it to your body. So it's nothing like, you know, like a blood loss or something. So
and you could get up and walk out immediately after that, just like you've done a blood
Just like, yeah, it was just like that. And during the procedure, I haven't, like, you know, I didn't feel any drowsiness or weakness, anything.
And what were you doing during this 99 minutes?
Like, you know, the doctors were constantly chatting with me. They were constantly motivating me that, are you feeling good? And they even offered me juices, vitamins, tablets, and everything.
So now that you have donated your plasma, this could be relief to how many patients?
Like right now, they have transfused my plasma to a patient who is very critical, and I think he's not yet recovered, but he's out of danger now. So he's stable now. So I think they are again searching from my plasma, and they will found something. and then they will donate it. Then they will transfuse to other patients. But I gave plasma of around 400 ml, which can be transfused to 2 patients.
So 2 patients. So you could be basically mean life or death for 2 patients. So there are 2 families, the loved ones of all of them are looking, would be grateful to you, because your simple act of coming forward to donate your plasma could actually mean a difference between life and death to 2 whole families.
Yeah.
What were the reactions? Okay, lastly I'm going to wind up. What were the reactions? Did you get support from your family, your friends, people who know you at this point?
Yeah, they were very supportive. Like when I said my parents that the doctors call and I got ready for the plasma donation, the first thing my parents said, it was like, you have to be supportive to the doctors. Whatever they say, you have to do it, because they saved your life.
Yeah.
So they were very supportive, and I found it my social responsibility. So it was very good and a proud
you're giving
moment.
back to the system that also looked after you when you fell sick.
Exactly.
All right, lastly, if I could just ask you, since you're in Ahmedabad, Gujarat is one of the states, vying between Delhi and Gujarat is the state with the second largest number of cases. Why is that, do you think? Was it easy for you to go get tested when you first felt these symptoms when you returned from Paris, I think you said?
Yeah. When I returned from Paris, the very next day I developed few more symptoms like coughing and sore throat. So I immediately contacted the doctors that I want to get tests done for COVID-19, because I have family members staying with me. I can't put their life in risk because of me. So.
And sorry, one last question. We read so many cases. People have now started coming out and speaking about their experience when they were having coronavirus. Many say it's been one of the worst experiences of their life, but on the other hand, many say, they had just cough and cold and other symptoms. What was it like for you?
I had coughing and sore throat the very next day, so I went to the hospital. But I would say it was a nightmare. The whole 17 days journey was a nightmare for me. But meanwhile, I got to know that mental strength is very important for you to recover from this virus, because it boosts your immunity, and which can through which you can fight through this virus. So the only thing I would recommend every patient who are right now in the hospital, just stay calm, stay positive, and be mentally strong to fight against this virus.
And when you're fully recovered and passed all your tests, maybe come out and donate your plasma. Thank you so much. You're such an inspiration for everyone, and we're glad, Smriti, that we could have you on the show today for all our viewers who are watching, because this is a difficult time for everybody. Thank you.